welcome to our second video. We're going to talk about what is really possible, what's on the other side, where we head, and what the personal legend is going to bring to you. How is your personal legend going to change your life? Now, for me to do that and to go into that, I just want to start off by just talking about what's been preventing you from this point. What's holding you back? And if we look at the one thing that has been holding you back the most, it's actually the fear, isn't it? It's the fear of not knowing how that's going to work. Feeling very unsure and uncertain about how that's going to happen. Not having a full roadmap. Now, I spent years on the sofa watching Netflix and Amazon Prime and all the other TV shows, programs and shows that I could possibly get. I would binge watch TV like nobody's business, and I just would use it as a numbing factor to distract me, the fact that I wasn't on purpose. What happened to me? What happened to me was I fell off the bandwagon. I completely and utterly destroyed my physical health. I put on huge amounts of weight, which I'm still trimming down and still getting to my ideal weight now. And I have to fight after that. But I was struggling so much with that. It was terrible. My self-esteem was so low, but on the surface, I had this ego, this I can do anything ego, this I can brilliant and better than anybody else, and I would tell everybody else and give everybody excuses of why things didn't work out for me. Because I was really feeling really self-confident, self-conscious. I had no self-esteem. I didn't believe in myself because I wasn't listening. Financially, I didn't make what I should have made. I could have made so much more. I could have went to university and got better degrees. I could have went and got better jobs. I could have applied myself and worked harder and get there. But instead, I was distracting myself. How do you think that affected my relationships? Boy, I'm still married. But is my relationship as deep as it could have been over those years? Not a chance. I robbed my family of my best, my strength. It hurts me to say that now. It hurts me to say that I didn't give my all into my family. I was selfish. I was arrogant. And I never gave them what they should have got. They didn't get the best of me. Why? Because I was too frightened. I was too scared to make that change. I didn't know how I was going to do it, so therefore I didn't want to take a risk with it. But the price was too high. The price was too fetching high. Can I just say, before I go there, I wasn't this evil person. I was probably just like you. I had a job and I put money on the table. I had a loving family. But we're not talking about just having those things. We're talking about truly getting to grips with feeling that fulfillment, giving your 100% best, having that perfect life, that life that just is growing you and you're getting better and better and really blossoming. That's the life I'm talking about. That's the life that I'm more concerned about. So how did I get there? How did we change over this fear? Well, let me tell you what happened once I did. Once I decided to get onto my personal legend, once I decided this is enough and this is what I'm going to be doing, that I needed this, 3 major areas changed in my life. The first area was I felt like I had woken up. It was incredible. I felt like I was no longer in this paralyzed dream, just going through this drudgery of a world, and I could live more free, more full. I felt like I was in control so much more. I was able to master all my decisions. Now, don't get me wrong, I made mistakes. But do you know what? Those mistakes were just brilliant because I was learning from them. I was actively participating in my life. I felt like this suddenly, all of a sudden that I had just come on center stage. I had been in the back of the theatre for so long, and the sides and the wings, and memorizing my words. But when I woke up, when I decided that I need to get my personal legend and I need to go on with it, I suddenly felt electrified, engaged. It was huge. My energy levels just shot through the roof. My intellect and my sharpness in my head just got that bit sharper. The second thing that affected me, which shocked me to a huge amount of degree, is I finally could hear what people were saying to me. It was so a beautiful moment that my relationships I've always been a kind person. I've always been a generous person, a giving person. I would help anybody and would love to help people. And that's why I'm offering you for free to get on a call with me so that I can help you get on your personal legend. So that I can help you uncover these truths. So book an appointment with me. I promise you it's going to be worth it. So I could suddenly listen to people. But it wasn't just listening and hearing them say, I could suddenly hear how I could benefit and help them. Suddenly my wife, her calls for me not doing what I said I was going to do, or an argument, I saw past the hurt and the pain, and I could see it so much more clear. I could see the love and the frustration, and I could heal my relationships so much faster and better. I could literally allow myself to give more freely of my own love, thoughts, actions. I was just so much more open. I didn't believe I was holding anything back, but I could give more love than I'd ever given before. My relationship got deeper and deeper ever since, not just with my wife, but with each one of my children, who I'd loved dearly and I would have done anything for, even from the moment that they were born. But now I realize that because I'm on my personal mission, I can actually help them so much more deeper, because I know what I'm here for. And now I know that what I'm here for, I can help them learn what they're here for. And I feel the energy flowing through me so much stronger that I can now help them achieve what they want. You see, when we do these things, when we absolutely decide that our personal legend is the thing that we want the most, guess what happens? We are filled with some external energy, some reservoir of a emotion, of energy, of a intelligence that just opens up. We seem to unlock something inside of us that creates this wonderful feeling that love is so much more deeper, that our emotions are so much clearer, our mind gets sharper. We seem to be able to do so much more. And don't get me wrong, I still have days that suck. Okay, well, not really suck, but I have days that are tough, that are really difficult. I have days where my children just don't want to do anything that I need them to do, that they rented the house and it's torn upside down, that I miss appointments because of other things, and I have to juggle. But I promise you, I'm so much more on the ball because of it. I'm so much better able to deal with those issues, those problems that occur in life. I'm calmer. And that is saying something. I'm calmer within myself. The third thing, which absolutely completely changed everything for me, that I couldn't believe the difference this made, is I seemed to wake up and just feel so much more gratitude. I felt so grateful. And because I felt so much grateful, I felt more love than I'd ever felt. I felt myself lift up, but I started to see the world in a different place. I started to realize that I am a contributor to this world. That it's not just what I do in my job or what I do with my family, but it's everything that I do. It's every person that I speak to. It's every person that I meet. And I have an opportunity to share my personal legend. And that is a gift to everybody. My personal legend isn't mine. It's for everybody. Everybody benefits from my personal legend. Let's look at it this way. If we took, and we'll just call Ed Sheeran as his personal legend is being music, okay? Creating music. Not the tours, not the albums, not all of the other famous stuff, but we're just talking about his music in touching people, connecting with people, in making people feel the certain emotions, whether it's making them feel in love, whether it's making people feel lucky, grateful, whatever the feelings are. That's how he connects, okay? So let's imagine he produces some music out there, and you turn around and go, I don't like this song. What a gift! What a gift that he has given you, to be able to show you that there's different types of music that you like and dislike. That you're able to benefit from things that you don't like, to be able to put in contrast. It is a gift to the world. So my point being is, not everybody has to know exactly what you're wanting. Not everybody has to have the same vision that you have. In fact, most people will not see your vision until you bring it into reality. You're absolutely got a life full of fulfillment. If you want it. It's not given, it's not forced upon you, it's not, here you go. You've got to decide, I want it, and you've got to go and get it. And there's simple ways to do this. There's shortcuts to do this. There's fast ways to do it. You can work this out on your own, but I'd like to give you the shortcuts. I would like to give you the hacks to this, as you were. So why don't you book an appointment with me, free of charge? Take 40 minutes of your time, no obligations, but you can spend some time with me and we can see what we can do to help you get to that next level. So book your call in with me and we will talk further. So where are you going to be? What is your dream life going to be like? How good will your relationships be? Take a moment right now and just take time to think, in a perfect, ideal world, how will your relationship with your partner work? Take those emotions. Don't worry about the interactions that you have, but the emotional feeling that you'll have when you walk through and you see your partner's face, how you want to feel. How is that feeling going to be? And how they're going to feel when they see you. How's that going to feel with your children? Each one of your children, how's that going to make you feel? Good? Are you going to feel an embrace of absolute heavenly love? Are you going to feel gratitude? Are you just going to feel warm and lovable? How about when you look at yourself in the mirror? What's your body going to look like? Are you going to look trim? Are you going to look good? Your best self? Are you going to look at yourself and think, wow, I have really, really taken care of this body? Or you want to be able to look and feel like, yeah, I'm healthy in every aspect. I'm healthy. How do you want other people to be thinking of you? Do you want people to be walking past and go, this guy's awesome. This girl is amazing. What is it that your perfect lifestyle is going to be? What experiences do you want to experience? Do you want to experience the sun in the Bahamas? Or do you want to experience the feeling of someone that is completely grateful that you brought them something that they couldn't bring themselves? Do you want to experience the fast cars? Or holding your hands of the person you love, your soulmate, as you walk along the beach? Do you want to see your children graduate and be able to give them a future that you couldn't dream of just yesterday? What is it that you're looking for? What is going to be your personal legend outcome? Where do you want to be? I promise you, these things can be done. You've got a dream, And those dreams have been given to you. They haven't been given to anybody else, just you. Ideas are given to lots of people, but dreams, personal legends, missions, they're yours. They're yours, and I want to help you find that out right now. So don't delay anymore. If you have not already booked an appointment with me, book it now. And I want to personally get on the phone with you, and I want to help you, walk you through how to get you to the next level. And there's no obligation to this. I just want you to be able to move to that next stage. So through that conversation, what are we going to do? We're simply going to make sure that you know what your personal legend is and how to move to the next level for that. And watch the difference. I promise you, a tiny degree, once you even just make the decision, you're going to feel so much better. And then when you make the first step, it's going to be like, whoa. And then you just keep that momentum going. Now in the next video, I'm going to be talking to you about the gap. We're going to be talking about how we take from where you are now to actually achieving your personal legend. About moving you through that gap, where the blocks that are happening right now and how we move you through it. So get tuned in that, but don't forget to book your appointment with me also.